Hello and welcome to the 2013 Fort Lauderdale International Boat Show. I'm Scott Roy here with Louis Kimmy, and we are coming to you live from the Simrad Command Center high in the Bahia Mar Hotel. Now, Louis, this year marks the 54th year of the Fort Lauderdale Boat Show, and it's come a long way. It gets bigger and bigger every year, and it's come from humble beginnings, and Simrad has a very similar story. What can you tell us about that?
Yeah, I'd love to talk about that one. It's really interesting. Simrad started years ago now in a small town on the north, it's a small town on the coast of Norway, I should say. It's not very far north of Norway, actually. Basically, a couple of forward-thinking guys got together and formed this thing called the Simonson Radio Company, which has now been shortened up to Simrad. And over the last 60 years, they have brought a ton of innovation to market through that Simrad brand. All the way from, in 1984, the first microprocessor-controlled autopilot, up to 2008, we had the first broadband radar brought to the recreational market. And again, there's been a ton of innovations for blue water cruisers and sport fishermen in those other years between there.
Okay. Now, with the show being as large as it is, it seems like every vendor is coming to the table trying to bring their A-game, trying to bring their newest, latest innovation. What does Simrad have in store for us this year?
Yeah, I'm glad you asked. Basically, Simrad has really a flagship product that we're bringing to market at this Fort Lauderdale Boat Show. It's called the Simrad NSO Evo 2 product, and basically you can see some examples here. It's got very large screens. It's really a glass bridge product. It's the most innovative, fastest, best product on the market, and again, it's just the latest in a long line of historical innovations that we've brought, and I'll say the first of the upcoming ones that we'll also bring. So.
Right. Now, it's not just electronics companies and other accessory companies that are bringing new products. It's also all of the boat manufacturers. It seems like every major boat manufacturer in the world seems to be here. What boat manufacturers is Simrad working with this year?
Yeah, there's a ton of them, actually. If you head out to the docks here in a little while, you'll see a ton of different boats with Simrad product fit standard from the factory. And I'll just name a few. There's Monte Carlo Yachts has a brand new launch of a beautiful boat with the Simrad NSO Evo 2 on the dash. We've got Yellowfins out there. We've got CVs. We have Contenders. And actually, I think there's a Grady White just down at the dock here. We've got really a ton of boat builders that have the product on board, and again, some other builders with some of the last year's new product on board as well.
Gotcha. Now, we also have Darren Cole downstairs at the ground level of the show, and as people are pouring into the show, this is definitely shaping up to be a very, very nice year for the show. Darren, we're going to pass it off to you now. What can you tell us that is going on downstairs?
We live in a time of radical technology transformation. You're joining us live stream provided by Webcast TV and uploaded throughout the YouTube channels at Simrad, shared online with our other media partners and our other social media aspects like Facebook and Twitter and media partners around the world. With this production of Simrad TV, we're launching a whole new series of new products, a new technology, which is why you've tuned in, right? So what better way to tell you about them? For our company too is in a state of radical technology transformation. The brand Simrad Yachting is part of the #1 marine electronics brand in the entire world. We sell more electronics than the entire industry. These are the essential things that being part of a successful company mean. The connectivity, the integration, the ease of use. Our customers expect it, and so do you. In the last 2 years alone, Simrad and our company have launched no less than 100 new products. Simrad mirrors the technology growth that we see in the world, and that's why we're going to announce these products in an extremely new way. Today we didn't want to launch our products through the traditional channels. We're using our technology available to us to live stream these products to everybody around the world, from Brazil, New Zealand, across Europe and Thailand. So my name is Darren Cole. I'm the Senior Marketing Manager for Simrad Yachting Marine Electronics, and we're here at the 54th Fort Lauderdale International Boat Show, or FLIBS as they call it. To be honest, the show hasn't quite opened just yet. As you can see over my shoulder, there are a lot of people filing up and getting ready to go in. We're at the show entrance beachside on A1A Highway or Seabreeze Boulevard. The show will open any second, and so will our show within a show. FLIBS is the world's largest boat show, featuring more than $1.6 billion worth of boats, yachts, super yachts, electronics, engines, and accessories of all types from every major manufacturer around the world. This show encompasses more than 3 million square feet of space, both on land and water, in 6 different sites. The show transportation group funnels all the people to all those various sites. The FLIBS plays host to every type of boat, boating accessory, and yes, several awesome supercars. In the city considered by many to be the world's capital of yachting, Fort Lauderdale has successfully become the sophisticated city with canals, marvelous cafes, and walks all along the city. Simrad is going to bring to you live via the web a product launch like our industry has never seen. We're launching an incredible suite of powerful, fast, dual quad-core processors in a single black box that drives HD independent monitor control. A whole new suite of monitors that are sexy in various configurations and different sizes that are both multi-touch, super bright, not to mention wide format. We'll show you how we beat the competition in every mark, in every category of high-performance multifunction glass helm displays. It's actually more than a product launch. It's an introduction of all that's coming in Simrad 2014 and beyond. We'll at least get a glimpse of what's coming in 2014. Simrad is much more than a famous autopilot company that we're known worldwide for. And believe me, before this weekend is done, you will agree. If it's a marine system for blue water cruising or for serious sport fishing people, Simrad Yachting is leading the way. Simrad is the world leader in marine electronics right now, right here at this very time. We're also the easiest to install, the best value, the best sounder, the best radar, the best service, the list goes on and on. I'm going to be your host for this incredible display of products and an introduction to Simrad 2014. What you'll see this weekend is a series of scheduled webcasts and recorded events. In front of me is the Electronics Pavilion here at the Fort Lauderdale Show in the shadows of the Bahia Mar Resort and Marina Tower. We'll be back with you with a total overview of the new NSO Evo 2 multifunction performance multifunction system. It took at noon at Eastern Time, and then again at 2 o'clock for a live display from our booth here in the show. That's number 322 for those of you here at the show walking around. Later in the day, we'll take you live on the water to our Yellowfin Simrad boat for on-the-water demonstration. In between, the live action won't stop. Throughout the weekend, we'll also bring you live and recorded videos from our COO, Louis Kimmy, and our other celebrities and guest stars like John Brownlee, host of Sport Fishing TV, or Scott Rogers and Scott Walker, host of Into the Blue TV, or George Poveromo, host of World of Saltwater Fishing. With all that in mind, we can't wait to have you share this with us. Stay tuned, and we'll take care of the local activities throughout the day and throughout the weekend. We'll also be joining our boat manufacturers like Monte Carlo with the MC5, an incredible motor yacht. It has recently been nominated the European Powerboat of the Year. You'll find out why they selected Simrad for confidence and peace of mind. Wait, there's more to it. On Sunday, we're going to host another segment where we're going to attempt to answer your questions. So, excuse me, oh goodness. We want you to post to our Facebook pages, to our Twitter feeds. Make sure to use the hashtag FLIBS13, and we'll be sure to answer any comments, questions, or things you want to know more about throughout this broadcast. So make sure to tweet us on those avenues, and we'll be sure to answer your questions on Sunday. To be honest with you, we're not professional MCs, we're not professional broadcasters or TV show hosts. What you're going to see is a few audio issues, a few clunky transitions. What we are at, we're experts in marine electronics, and that's what we're here to do today. We're going to bring you the best in NSO Evo 2 products and share with you from our boat builders, our partners, and everywhere we have this product on display here at the show. So stay with us, and we'll be back later on today with several more broadcasts. Thank you, and enjoy the show.